Hi, Joel. We're here today and we're going to be talking about the Soul Activator disc and inspiration. And when we talk about inspiration, we always think about all this exciting, it's like fireworks, it's like great ideas. But when you're not in that place, you're often feeling mentally slow or stagnant, and it's like you can't find inspiration for anything. So,
Mm-hmm.
how can we use the Soul Activator disc to go from one, that slow mental stagnated place, to that place of being inspired?
Mm. Candace, I love to tune into inspiration. It is inspiring to do so. With the Soul Activator, it features the energy of activation
Okay.
and it's tuned to your chakras and to the energy that flows up and down your spine, sometimes known as Kundalini. Now, all these things are connected to inspiration because we think of inspiration generally as a mental thing, but it's actually a being present in your body so you can access your life energy thing
Oh, wow.
that supports and informs your mind.
Wow. Kind
So
of,
when we
it
are,
kind of feeds it. It's like
it,
the
it
source.
feeds it and creates an environment in
Hmm.
which it can happen,
Wow.
which is why one of the first things we want to do if we are feeling listless or flat or dull or uninspired, we would want to sweep up and down the spine. And so we want to get, thank you, we want to get that happening and we want the energy to flow. Very good. Okay.
Hmm.
Then we want to sweep out the third eye, which is connected to inspiration also. And so you can either get the chakra going by doing circles or pulses, or you can just dig right in and clear the stagnation out like a little shovel.
Wow. That pulsing is really amazing.
Yeah. And a few more spinal flows. And do visualize, if you can, that your disc is moving right through the spine. And that
Visualize.
creates a space in your body, an environment where inspiration can happen.
It's like the source. I hadn't thought about it, inspiration in that way before. I always think of inspiration as being mental, but it really is. If the source, if all of this is slow and stagnant and doesn't, there's for inspiration to come in is like really difficult.
It is. It is.
Right.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool.
Now, one subtlety that comes to mind here with inspiration, and that is that people often think a big, bold, bright idea will suddenly smack them in the head. But inspiration can come from a subtle place, and that's a more realistic way to do it.
Hmm.
Instead of saying, okay, my next idea has to be equal to something that Steve Jobs experienced when he was inventing the computer or something. But we want to start subtle. And so you look at a situation, it could be your business, it could be something you're learning in school, it could be some aspect of yourself you want to improve, it could be anything that you want to have a new perception about for any reason. And so you look at that situation and you find yourself getting into the same reactions or the same dull, automatic
Yes.
thoughts and
Been there.
feelings. Yeah,
Done that.
as have we all. We've all been dullards about certain things because we aren't being innovative in our way of looking at it. So instead of trying to change our ideas, we're going to change our energy
Wow.
to have a new perception. And so you're looking at something and you're thinking, okay, I have this automatic thought and this automatic feeling and blah, and it's kind of boring. So I'm going to look at that same thing, but I'm going to open up my third eye while looking at the same thing. And that opens up my energy so that my inner energy, which is a source of inspiration, can start to resonate at a higher level. I'm going to do my crown chakra. You can pulse it. And so you will start to feel a subtle difference, especially if you've been blocked there. And now, as you look at the same situation, same person, the same business, whatever you're tuning into, it's your energy body that's getting unstuck, that's starting to approach that. And so the first thing that you might experience is not necessarily the big, bold, bright idea. It's just, oh, I can feel my energy body starting to notice that person or that business or that situation in a new way. And that new way is the beginning of inspiration. And so we're just getting the process started here.
It's like getting the door open. It's like,
yeah.
it's like that first step. It's like the big idea starts somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
It starts somewhere,
Yes.
and this is like creating that energy field within your body so that you can take the first step.
Right. And that first step might at first not seem that inspired, but it actually is, because instead of just being in automatic, you're experiencing the situation, but you're noticing that your energy is a bit more alive and a bit more magical and a bit more sparkly. Now, people look for inspiration out there as if it's going to hit them in the forehead. If you open up your energy, look at the situation or the person, feel your energy, and ask your inner energy, tell me or show me or help me feel something new about this that I'm looking at and thinking about.
Wow. To see it in a way I haven't seen it before.
Yes.
Wow.
And once you get the energy flowing and your energy is lighter, you're automatically looking on a higher plane of perception.
Right.
Higher dimension.
Right. Wow.
Higher is not up here. Higher is all frequencies that can be accessed here. The universe can be accessed here. Your inspiration can be accessed here. And at first it will just feel like lighter, more flowing, sparkling energy. So it's just a fresh approach to inspiration.
Joel, that's really wonderful. Thank you so much for showing us how to use that soul activator for getting
Thank
inspired.
you, Candace. Yeah.
For more training videos like this, and to ask your Powerforms questions, join our social forum at powerformshealing.com. It's free. powerformshealing.com.